What's going on, YouTube? This is the start to a new series for me for my favorite video game franchises of all time, the Soulsborne games, with Sekiro being the first one that I'm going to start with. I've been playing through for my second or third playthrough of the game. Some tips and tricks on how to advance to the next level. A lot of people I see can't get past the Mount Kongo thing without looking it up, so I want to make a video, help you out, and try to advance that far of the game. So the beginning of the stage of the game, fight Genichiro for the first time, and the folding screen monkeys. That'll all be in the same video for you guys. A little sped up. Hope you enjoy. Have a lovely day. Alright, so you guys have made it to Mount Kongo. You're going to go into this temple. You're going to talk to this guy. He's going to tell you some gibberish. What you're going to do is you're going to travel to Ashina Castle. And instead of going up, you're going to go to the right. You're going to go up here. Use your little grapple. These guys are kind of tough. Weak posture. Knock that guy off. See ya. Then you go up. Keep following this path. All the way up the rooftops. There's going to be a few more of those ninja guys throwing stuff at you. You don't have to fight them. You should probably just run past them. Or else that happens sometimes. And it's pretty frustrating. Anyway. See ya. Maybe another one up here. What you're looking for is this little cutout up here to the right. This little window you grapple up to. There's a chest with a gourd seed and a sculptor's idol. Now there's a guy up here to the right. Sneak around and backstab him. And then what you're going to do is sneak around here to the right. There's loot in here and stuff that these guys to kill. Come back and do that later. Going to go up here, drop in. You do not need to fight these guys at all. I kind of get work with this guy. See ya. You're going to go up here. You're going to find another idol. Now there is a boss fight right here. This guy's pretty quick. Kind of gets you ready for Genichiro. But all you really need to do, stay aggressive, just like most of the bosses that are just one-on-one fights. And beat his posture down. Let's just fight. Yeah, that attack right there is really the only one you have to watch out for. You can block it like I did there. Does a ton of posture damage to him. And you take him out. Alright, once he's dead, you get a prayer bead. And what you're going to get here is the lightning reversal, which you can use against Genichiro. Now what you're going to do, rest up, because you're about to fight a tough boss. You go out the window, up to the right. I skipped the cutscene. It's a pretty cool one. And then during this fight, the best way to beat this guy is to stay aggressive and circle to his right. See, all of those unblockables come out of his right. So you circle off the right just like you would in boxing. Off the power hit. And then you'll get the timing down with just practice on the deflections, and you see his posture meter builds up pretty quick. The attack that kills you the most is that flurry with the bow and arrow, and then his jumping attack. Because he follows it up with an unblockable stab, and I think you can Mirko, whatever it's called, counter it, but I'm not very good at that. But that jumping attack, if he hits you, does do a ton of damage. You stay on your horse. Stay aggressive. And there goes both his health. Now the next phase, his posture builds up way faster. So if you just stay on the same aggressive, you can also avoid a lot of the lightning attacks because it doesn't do them unless you start backing up. I think I do die to one in this one and then resurrect, but I'll take one over 1,000 of them. Again, you stay aggressive. Easy peasy. Alright, now that you've beaten him, you're gonna be able to go into the temple behind him. Your doctor lady is there, as well as the young lord. Who's you been looking for? The divine heir, whatever.
You were victorious.
Little cutscene here.
Are you?
I mean you no harm.
This part gets a little lengthy with the dialogue, so I probably could have sped this up a ton. Made the video shorter. This guy resurrects. You have to fight him again later in the game.
This land is everything to me.
Towards the end. Actually, the end.
For her sake, I will reunite itself. Resurrection.
Sipping some water, sorry.
Yes.
Now that that's cleared up, let's rest up. Get your remnant. Go ahead and use that. You know, check your stats, all that stuff. All right, now you're gonna exhaust all these two characters' dialogue all the way. There's another sculpture title down here. Blah, 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 blah. It doesn't matter which one you choose here at this point in the game. I actually couldn't remember that, so I was looking up in this process. Make sure I didn't mess up whatever ending I wanted. But it doesn't change anything at this point, I don't think. So what you're going to do, pick one. I think I pick Obey the Iron Code. Doesn't really matter again. Exhaust this dialogue. He's going to give you a few items. You can go up and sniff this table thing, I think. And then you're going to go find Lord Ishin.
Is there something?
I'm told there was another his name this instance.
Where is he?
He died wrapped in the rose.
You're saying the scent of the...
That is my wolf. Now, I am books that I will search.
In addition, might we also look at...
Find if anyone knows the ant wolf. Lord Ishin is not with, however, his help on the roof. It's intended for shinobi.
I've heard the night jar...
Yes, so if you fall and you can use this window. Find these right.
So what he tells you is there's some night jar things, little pink smoke on top of the rooftops that you can follow and try to find them. She says the same thing. I keep trying to interact with her because I want to use the gourd seeds, but can't do it at this point until you find them. So you're on top of the roof here. Honestly, don't even worry about him. Go straight to the right. He's going to be in here. If you talk to him earlier in the game, of which I didn't do. So a letter pops up here. And what you're going to do to go find him, he's going to be in the same spot where you fought the general on the horse. You go back, and he's in that little hole. There is a merchant up here you can buy a gourd seed from. I go ahead and do that. Because I don't know for sure, but I think the ones of the merchants, that's the only way you can get those gourd seeds that maximize your healing. Anyway. You can go talk to him. He's going to tell you to kill some rats. I've already killed them at this point, so you can just exhaust his dialogue again. He gives you an item, and then he goes back up to that tower.
Who are you?
Sorry if you hear a laundry machine in the background.
What? Very what is it?
Go. I give you what?
This is...
It's our suggestion. I hope. About the way. It's our school. If you just win your... I hope it can be...
All right. Travel back up here to this guy's room. And then what you're going to do is go out the window and go up to the right, back onto the rooftops, and go find Lord Ishin. I think I was texting during that part. Alright, here he is. He's going to tell you about the Mortal Blade, and you can give him a drink and get some cool lore behind the game if you're into that stuff.
I see. That boy.
I think there's 3 characters, him, the doctor, and the prosthetic guy. You can give drinks to, get some cool lore.
You're killing monsters.
Where is
I've heard it's held in some. However, they say the mortal.
What do you mean?
I am not certain. The gates to that will know it are. The
Let's
mortal.
exhaust his dialogue. Give him a drink if you want to. I think I'd give him one.
They should.
And each one of those will give a different story, so
Believe
it's pretty cool.
Severing immortality and in the plans. If you hesitate.
And Luke?
Sekiro.
Alright, so what you can do is you go back up here. Tell him you found him. She moves down. Once you exhaust her dialogue, then you can use her for her gourd seed stuff. Increase your heals. Again, this part's pretty tedious with the dialogue. I know it's for lore, but at this point, you're just kind of ready to move on with the game, right? So, I do wish it was a little faster. He's going to tell you there's a library, as if that's really far away. It's right behind you. That gets you into the gun fort.
I
Oh, did you mean?
did. It could be the key to set. It's a sword that has the.
I see.
As you said.
For my part, I could see so far.
What is
A
it?
flower.
My lord.
Could this it's a
That's-
When the Undying Pledge said that
Do you think this one was left?
that sea wolf, I can use this.
Go ahead and give him this. I think I was texting while this was pulled up. But anyway, go ahead and give him that.
Lord Takeru's dragon blood. That was music.
Yes.
He gives you another resurrection, so you have 3 now.
What?
Lord Takeru, I was looking for there is and the blade appeared.
A plate drop.
Yes, the fountain.
Where is
Its beaters has and there's no. Ah, did you notice the lingering?
I did. The smell, but also it's
Oh, I felt the scent was. What is it?
that scent.
You smell.
I believe so.
Now that Lady Emma said that once, perhaps that
Scent. Alright,
There is some.
Yes.
The
I'll
sakura
talk
tree.
to her about the
Everblossom. It is a
tree
sakura
flower
So it's a
thing.
sakura.
Yes, it was however, it withered away.
Why?
There was a person
What you're looking for.
flowers eventually
This is all this dialogue.
divide.
Exhaust, sorry. Then what you can do is go back to that Mount Kongo area. And the guy's going to be gone. And there's going to be something, a bell, I think, to inspect. What this does is take you to the folding screen monkeys. Boss fight. They pop up what they're supposed to look like right there. There's a couple clues around this arena that tell you where they're at. Honestly, I found the best way is to do what I did here and just run around rooftops and just find them as the little indication arrow pops up of where they're at. You'll see their footsteps like this. Like the first one's up here, you see his footsteps. They're really easy, you know, to kill once you find them. I think I missed the next one. But see those clues right there, they're kind of scattered. And they do help, but you don't really need to do anything. I'll just, again, text here. The only thing you have to avoid in this are those ghost monkeys, because they go up tear and kill you. But again, this is more just like a puzzle boss than anything else, so it's nothing really to worry about. More of a frustrating as they jump around and can't find them like this. Just takes time to find them and kill them. This one you really shouldn't struggle with at this point in the game. The only thing you really have to avoid is you come back up here. There is one up here that I watched it jump down. I missed my swing and completely missed the ledge. See it. Best part about this game, it's not like most Souls games where you fall like that and you die and you have to start over. But luckily for me, the next one was right there. There is one to my bottom left of that tree that I know. But I'm looking for that one that I missed. Again, with these ghost monkeys, this is what you want to try to avoid. Is letting them just kind of gather up where there's 2, 3, 4, because that tear meter does build up pretty quick. Almost misled you. Again, there might be a faster way to do this, but it's not hard at all, so I was just trying to run through it. There's a way to show them too. There's an item that like makes them not be transparent or whatever. Again, you probably should just run away there and let your meteor fall down, but I'm dumb. And then the last one's down here in the middle section of this tree. And once you've killed them, it'll take you back to the Mount Kongo place, and you're ready to advance to the Gunfort area. And that is how you advance past the Mount Kongo area, all the way through Ashina Castle, past the rooftops, kill Genichiro and the Fulton Screen Monkeys. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you very much so enjoyed, and have a wonderful day.